How did you do that? How did you do that?
A lot of people, when they're doing shrugs, when they're working the shoulders, they only do the upper motion. Rotator cuff muscle. Here, all these muscles, this joint right here can move in many different directions. I think this is one of the joints, the shoulder joint is the most mobile joint in the human body, because it could go like this, it could go up, it could go side, so it pretty much could go in a 360 motion, depending on how you use your body. So don't try to go do it and you hurt your shoulders. So there are a couple of people who's been asking, when they see me doing some back exercise, they ask me some question. These are the people at the gym. So I decided to record one of those exercises. So in one of my videos, I explained that when you do an exercise, you have to try not to move too many joints, because the more joints that you move, the more muscles you're getting involved. So if you're targeting one specific muscle, you have to lock all the other joints to prevent other muscles being involved. So there's one exercise I usually do with the cable lat pull down, the two-handle lat pull down, where I'll do the crossover and then extend it, stretch it around. So when I do that particular exercise, my wrist is locked, my elbow is locked. The only joint within the arm that's moving is the shoulder joint. So when you do that, you tend to have good, you focus on the back muscle. So I will go like this, so the initial motion starts like this and that. Okay, this particular motion, you do not need heavy weight. You need a decent amount of weight, but not too heavy, because if you put it too heavy, you will not be able to do the full range. And with that being said, there's another motion that I do with this particular cable. This time you need heavy weight. So what I do is that I'll put maybe 60 or sometimes 70, depending on how I feel that particular day. And I'll do one hand at a time. I will hold the handle, and then all I'm doing is move the shoulder down. It's a very small motion. Okay, so this, you could use a heavy weight to do it, depending on how strong you are. So you hold the handle and then you move your shoulder downward. Okay, so that works these muscles also. So people tend to focus on shrugs only, the upper motion. And that was another exercise I was gonna do on the seated cable row, but I should have recorded, but people started coming and I decided not to pull the camera out. One of these days I'll record it. So it's the same motion. I put a heavy weight, I hold the cable with one arm, and then I move the shoulder like this, backward now. A very small motion. Okay, so instead of just only doing shrugs going upward, I do all three direction. Upward, going down, seated at parallel like this, move it back. Okay? The motion goes like this. And then like that. And sometimes I will do shrugs where I hold 2 heavy dumbbells and go like this. So I record that and I will show it. I don't know if it's going to be in a separate video or with that. So probably in a separate video. So that's what I wanted to talk about.